Oh, they're so nice. Woo. We're not working on the car today. We are not working on the car today. No installs. Well, maybe a test fit. If you can see, I've got my new wheels here. I haven't revealed it on YouTube, but I will reveal these wheels sometime in this video. So keep watching the video to see what wheels that I got. Yes, obviously they are work wheels. I'm hoping they fit. They should fit. They're pretty aggressive. It's gonna look so nice in my head. In my head, it's gonna look so nice. I have a fresh start for this year and just tell you what mods I have on the car. I do have to clean the car up a little bit, take off some stickers, take the rest of this wrap that's under the A-pillar here. So as you can see, you're kind of in a standstill right now. We don't have Ash here, so we're here alone. We got you on the tripod, but we will get you some good content today. Let's start on cleaning this car up and I'll tell you guys what I've done, probably from the front to the rear. Alright, so we're just gonna take off this A-pillar because I did take off the roof wrap, but I didn't take everything that's under here as well. So in order to get the A-pillar off, you need to take this B-pillar cover off and then pop these out. There's screws in here that's intact and there's one bracket behind this B-pillar cover. That's why you have to take this off. But yes, okay, we'll start that and then we'll start the mods. Simple. Clip here and two clips here. These two clips are pushed up into like a bracket. This is pushed into the body. So you're gonna have to push the top clip kind of out and then slide this up. That's the B-pillar cover off. This is where it's screwed into, just a Phillips screw. There's probably like 1, 2, 3, probably 4 screws that hold this in. Okay, so let's start talking about these mods. I did not know this, but this is snapped. This car has a lot of flaws to it, but hey, we're building a car. Things are replaceable, so that's alright. What I wanted to get off is this strip of wrap here. With engine mods, I've only done basic things with the engine. AEM long tube intakes. I've got a 25 row set trab oil cooler from Z1 Motorsports. I've done Mishimoto radiator silicone hoses, and also underneath the car I just put in a Mishimoto magnetic sump plug that helps catch all the small fragments and metal shavings or whatever. I've only done those few mods for the engine. I haven't done too much to it. I am planning to go turbo, so I don't want to spend too much on engine other that or a full engine swap in this. Let's get this little tiny wrap bit off. For suspension mods at the front, so I've got BC Racing coilovers at the front. I've also got front upper control arms from Hard Race as well. And I've also got 20mm spacers from Z1, a Hotchkiss sway bar. I don't have a sway bar in the rear, which does handle really well. I think sway bars is really bang for buck mod for suspension. Like the responsiveness you get in the steering wheel when you have a thicker sway bar in the front is so good. So I've got a transmission mount as well. I've got a polyurethane transmission mount from GK Tech, which, let me tell you, it's so good. I'm having so much fun. You can just feel the difference between the OEM transmission mount and the polyurethane transmission mount. You have another option to go a bit more aggressive, or well, a lot more aggressive with the solid transmission mount, but the vibration in that is so harsh. You'll kind of get over it when you're daily driving the car. So that's the only reason why I didn't go solid mount, is because I'm going to hate the car. You do get quite a bit of extra vibration in the cab while you're driving on these new mounts. I'm going to put this back and then we'll move on to the other side. Next things with the mods I've done, let's go to the exterior and let's go body kit. So at the moment I've got the OEM pre-facelift front bumper. Also just got literally just an eBay kind of Sunline style rep kind of lip And I've also got these carbon mirror covers from Alliance Carbon. I've got these. I've also got V2 Nismo rear bumper. So what's not on the car that I have in terms of body kit, I have a Weber Sports front bumper and a new wing. I haven't announced this anywhere, so this is exclusive to this video. I have a 326 power wing that is coming for this car. That's the first time I've ever said it anywhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, this is the first place that I have announced what wing that I have. So yes, a 326 power wing is going to be on this car. A genuine 326 power wing. Watch out for that video because that should be coming soon. It's going to be a big job to get that molded or get that to fit the 370Z hatch. So yes, it's going to be a long job, but it's going to look so nice. That should be coming in very soon, hopefully very soon. It's in transit right now. We'll see how long shipping takes, but yes, when I get it, I'll make another video and announce me and reveal it and everything like that. Apart from the body kits, I do have a exhaust, catback exhaust and test pipes. A Fast Intentions catback exhaust, the TDX with 18-inch resonators, and also NVIDIA test pipes as well. My favorite exhaust combo ever. I did have the NVIDIA high flow cats in before the test pipes and it sounded good, but I needed a little bit more in the higher RPMs. I was scared of going to test pipes because of like the smell and the rasp and everything, but it was the best thing I ever did for this exhaust. I am not going back. I'm not going back because unless things happen, the way my car sounds now is exactly what I wanted it to sound like. On idle, it's quiet, but when you floor it, it's so freaking nice. Like, it's not overly loud, and it's not tinny or raspy or anything. It just sounds smooth, and then it's just a linear kind of progression to the top, and it sounds so good. I love this exhaust sound so much. If you guys are keen to see these wheels, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below right now. I'll give you guys 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5. Move on to the rear and clean this rear window up. I'm going to take all these stickers off here just so I have like a bare kind of exterior to work with. I've had these stickers on for probably like 2 years or something like that, so yeah, I've had this on for quite a while. I think it's time to take them off. We'll see how well they come off and how kind of crap they come off, or if they come off well. Just going to use the heat gun again. Hopefully this will make life a bit easier. Continuing on with the mods, we'll go with the rear. As I've said, I've got the V2 Nismo rear bumper that I got color matched with the stock A54. I think it's called like Vibrant Red or something like that. I did put in these LED strips from Amazon. Bought these, I think accidentally, and then I was like, might as well chuck them on. And they've been on the car for a while, so they actually look really cool. They actually look really cool. They're a sequential LED strip for indicators. Rear wiper delete as well. I haven't gotten a plate for it yet, but yeah, I'll probably get that patched up along with the holes when I get the new wing. I just used like a rubber hole thingy that I found in the door, and it works. No water has gone in yet, and it's super tight. Hey, if it works, it works. This was originally supposed to be on for like a couple months. Yeah, so in the rear, I've also got BC Racing coilovers, 25mm H&R spacers in the rear. 25mm spacers in the rear make the car fit flush. Like, it's really nice fitment. The fronts for a 20mm, you can go at 25mm or a 22mm. I've seen people go 22mm and it's like spot on. So this is coming off pretty annoying. Should be okay. Other things I have in the rear, I've got a GK Tech diff brace, got the white line diff to subframe bushing. That's a polyurethane bushing, as well as the bushings that hold the front of the diff up. And Nismo diff cover as well. Yeah, so I've got those for the diff. I've also got hard race rear camber arms as well. So as you can tell, majority of my mods have been underneath the car and kind of tightening stuff up and just mostly suspension mods. I never realized that until now. Wow, it's mostly suspension mods. Interesting, very, very interesting. I'm gonna try to get this sticker off because it's pretty annoying. One thing that I can say is hard race, you make great suspension parts, but you don't make great stickers because that was horrible to take on. How can I forget the Z-style fourth brake light, the custom fourth brake light? I'll show you what it looks like. Look at that. Got you. The specs that I got are 19 by 10.5 rears plus 5, and for the fronts I got 19 by 9.5 plus 12. Fronts I had to go an R disc, and the rears I went with an A disc. R disc for the fronts was needed just to clear the big brakes. For the rears, A disc can clear the afterburner brakes. I think it's time. I think it's time to reveal these wheels. Oh, they're so nice. Woo. Are you guys ready? Because if you are, please do me a favor and go down and click that subscribe button. Okay, let's go. These rear wheels are the 10.5 plus 5, so they are really, really aggressive. There's a lot of step lip, a bit more concave than the R disc for the front. So I went with a bronze barrel with a gunmetal grey face because if I change colours, which I probably will, I wanted a wheel that can fit and colour match and contrast with all sorts of colours. So the gunmetal grey has always been a favourite for me, as well as a bronze lip. So why not put both of them together, and they fit so many colours. Also went with the T5R 2-piece. So I'm gonna try to test fit these. I wanna see how these fit and how these sit, and so I can go ahead and buy some tyres. These are the wheels that I got. Can't wait to have these on. Cannot wait to have these on. I didn't realise that it was just a sticker. I thought it would have been like a actual engraved and kind of like a CNC machine kind of center cap, but yeah, not bad, not bad. These here are the fronts. As you can see straight away, it's not as concave, it's not as dished, it's not as aggressive as the rears because it has to clear those big brakes. So there's still a nice lip on it, the face is still kind of a bit concaved. I might just chuck these on and just see how they just look. Alright, let's do this. They clear no problem at all, so I'm so happy with that. Still stick with 255 by 30 fronts for tires. Honestly, not too bad. That's pretty easy to adjust in. Should be good. Let's go. Wow, look how nice they are. Oh, they look so good. So hot. I'm like sweating. I don't know if it's because of the weather or because of these wheels. I'm so happy with the specs that I got. I was, especially +5, I thought they were gonna be way too aggressive, but geez, they clear everything, rears clear everything, fronts clear everything. Nice, nice. Okay, enough fun. Let's get back to the video. I am sweating. Hope you guys are keeping up because I'm all over the place today. I'm doing stuff and trying to tell stuff, but yeah, we're going to the inside. Yes, I've got a new steering wheel. I've got a D&D steering wheel with a D&D quick release and a D&D hub titanium steering wheel bolts from that titanium guy. Look how nice the titanium bolts are. These are my first titanium parts. Small parts, but they make all the difference, man. Can't wait to get more titanium parts on the car just for like the dress up look and everything. We go titanium bolts in the engine bay and everything like that, and get some plates made and all that good stuff. I've got a Hikit X9 throttle controller. Makes the car so much more enjoyable to drive, and I highly recommend any throttle controller that you can get your hands on. A Nismo carbon fiber weighted shift knob as well. I've got a yaw sensor switch that turns off your traction control, your VDC, and interferes with like your slip light and stuff like that. So when you go sideways, you can actually have full control of the car when you're sideways, and so it doesn't try to snap you back into a straight line. Did it because it's a safety feature, right? It's a safety feature. Almost done with the build. All the small stuff is pretty much on. We're just waiting on the big stuff, the rest of the big stuff to come in. A fair few small parts, a fair few big parts as well. So this has been quite a good build. Highs, lows as well. But yeah, this is the start of 2023 and what I've done for this car. Keep watching the videos to see us build this car with all the parts that we have and the parts that are coming. We're trying to get this car finished by April 1st. April Fuels car show. If you're in Perth, then come to the show. Very, very excited to do that. It's been some hectic work behind the scenes, but yeah, it's all coming together. We keep going, we keep grinding. We try to push out as much stuff as we can to the Perth community and to everyone that's watching these videos as well. Thank you so much for watching the video, and again, please smash that like and subscribe button down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.